I know.
That's for a 13-yard catch.
No, yeah, I know. It's funny. I was thinking, I mean, Dion had like a 70-yard touchdown, and they clapped. They're excited. And then I got like a 3-yard catch, and they get a stand and go. So that was pretty cool, but it was awesome.
When you administered that block, were you thinking another SI cover, another SI cover?
No, it's actually one of those times where you have like 10 things run through your mind in that split second, and it was, do I block upfield? I don't want to make any enemies out here, but then again, we don't play Kent State next year. But it just worked out, and Milo had a good catch and run. So. Yeah. I mean, we watched the McGregor-Mayweather fight the other day, and it was, I guess that one didn't go the distance, but it felt like it was a heavyweight match where we just were fighting till the end, and both teams had great players, and I just remember you had to play every play like it was the last one, because every single play made a difference in the game.
As well as you played on offense on Saturday, kind of the opposite of your start to the season last year. How do you still find ways to improve?
Yeah, we obviously had a good day Saturday, but we're going to be challenged this week in Auburn. Last year we did start a little rocky, but I mean it's fall camp for you. That's a lot of guys putting in a lot of work to get ready, and it's a good thing for offense just knowing where our mentality is. We're not resting on last year's laurels, and we're ready to go this season.
What's it like having so many different contributors at running back, receiver, tight end?
Yeah, it's a credit to our coaching staff and how they went out and got a bunch of talented guys. Yeah, we have a lot of depth, and that's something that's going to help us this year, maybe more so than last year, just our depth. I know from receiver position, I know Coach Scott talks about it all the time, but just being able to roll fresh guys in, and the season's long, so you never know who's going to get injured, and so it's good to have a bunch of guys that are experienced, are getting experience and are able to go out there and perform.
What does that run game and that depth bring to the table offensively for you guys? How does that help set up the pass game?
Yeah, anytime you can run well, then you can set it up and pass well as well. So just having the stable running backs that we have is kind of pick your poison. We have guys who can catch well the backfield from a running back standpoint and can go up there and pass block, and then also can get the explosive runs and get them between the tackles and get the third and short. So.
Coach Sweeney said last week that it seems like you only get you the ball when you need it the most close situations. So something clicked in your head, like on third downs or when the game's on the line, and says, okay, I need to step up?
Not really. I mean, for me, it's just playing every play like it's the game winner, just playing every play like it's the last. I was talking to TJ Chase a little bit about it, and Travion, the other 5-man to play my position. And sometimes the 5-men don't get that many balls as much as the 2 and the 9. But I was telling you, you'd rather have a one good catch in a critical situation than 5 catches that don't mean anything. And so just kind of just sharing that, I guess, wisdom with them, and I know it's worked for me. So. Yeah, no, we're extremely confident. Yeah, we're extremely confident when the game's online for Kelly, Miley, whoever's out there to go make plays, because that's why they're recruited to Clemson. That's why we go out there, and those guys have proven that time and time again in practice, and that's where it stems from, just having good days in practice and be able to show the coaches that we can be able to perform in those situations. Starts and stops of practice.
When you prepare for a big matchup with a team like Auburn, do you find yourself more tense, more nervous, or more calm when you play a big program like that?
Yeah, I'd say more calm, just because you know how much work you've put in. You don't have to fight the complacency battle in your own mind. You come out here and practice, and going through one-on-ones, sometimes if it's not as big as a game, then you kind of say, all right, let me get 1 rep or 2 reps, and that's good for the day. But if you're playing a team like Auburn, you can go out there and say, all right, this rep is 3rd and long. You got to get dialed in and know, going against Dorian O'Daniel, they're going to have a guy just like him that is talented, and so you got to get open.
Travis Etienne broke a long run on Saturday.
Yeah.
Were you almost expecting that from him just because of what he showed you to be the leader in camp?
Yeah, he's a lot like when he hits the hole really hard, and we got to work on that top end speed. But No, he did a great job. And yeah, we expect that just because he's done so well in camp and how hard he's hit the holes. Yeah.
How much is the excitement level ratcheted up for a night game?
The excitement level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you go in Death Valley at nighttime, it's exciting. Big game. I think College game day is Ohio State this week, but it's a big game, and it's good for us because we played a lot of big games. From an offensive defense standpoint, just a team standpoint, we played a lot of big games the last couple of years. So for us, it's just worrying about Clemson. And I was watching a lot of these SEC, ACC games this weekend and thinking, dang, I mean, the ACC, we got to step up. And this is a big weekend for that. But then you start really thinking about it, and you're like, I mean, SEC versus ACC, it's cool, but this is Clemson versus Auburn. And if we focus on what Clemson does and what Clemson needs to do to win, then all the other stuff does not matter at all.
Talk about making the big catch. Do you see these games like Auburn, Virginia Tech, Alabama, where you made some big catches?
Mm-hmm.
You see yourself setting up some big plays throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, I just try to be available whenever my time is called upon. My high school baseball coach used to say the best ability in life is availability, and so just being available whenever that time comes.
Talk about rotation, running back, rotation, wide receiver. As a quarterback, Dabo made it pretty clear today. There's not going to be a rotation. It's
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But the guy catching balls, how important is that for Kelly to know use?
Yeah, just from his mentality, he's going to prepare the same way. I mean, he's preparing for four-quarter matchup to be the starter the whole way. But just to have that assurance and from the coaches and the players around him, it's got to be motivating. And for us, I mean, our job's the same, just to get open, just to kind of create that chemistry with him. But it is cool and helpful knowing that he will be the guy the whole game.
Going off that night game mode, you had two of them last year in the Valley, one a last-minute nail-biter, the other one you kind of handled the echo. But what do you remember about those five? What do you remember about the moment you feel?
So I'm trying to think what night games we played last year. We played Louisville. In South Carolina, yeah. So Louisville, I was hurt, so Coach Swinney made me dress out for some reason as the third-string holder. So I just had a good seat to the game, really. And then South Carolina, yeah, just the energy, the excitement that comes along with it. I know our fans are going to be excited and juiced up and ready. So we're excited about playing for them. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I would be able to punt that game, but.
What do you remember about Auburn's corners from last year? You know, how they compare to some of the better corners that you face. I think Carlton Davis is back in hands.
Yeah, a lot of those guys. For me, I go against the safeties and the nickel Sams a lot, which just helps me a lot. But their corners are I think a lot of them are juniors and seniors. They're very experienced. They play in the SEC, so they go against good talent every week. So they're experienced, and we're just going to have to bring our A game. Yeah. I mean, we did what we were going to do. When you beat a team by 50 points, you don't have to show too much. But we really just wanted to keep the game plan simple, just because we had a lot of new guys rolling, and we wanted to play fast and kind of create that tempo to move on to the season. No, it's all. I mean, we go one game at a time. We don't try to look past any opponent. I know Coach Swinney says it all the time, but I mean, Kent State was the biggest game of the year, because if we lost that game, then it would have been the biggest game of the year.
You got to talk to Will Swinney yesterday.
Yeah.
How special was it for him on Saturday? Did you give him any hitting about the whole experience?
Yeah, well, me and Will, we roomed together the night before, and we were both kind of sick a little bit, so we took some ibuprofen at nighttime. But yeah, I mean, we just stayed up talking. Will's a really good kid. He's one of my good friends, and it's just fun for him to go out there and see him have success, and see him to be able to get to play some receiver as well. And I know he'd never gotten to run down the hill before. I think he did in a spring game a while back, but it was cool for him to share that moment with him. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.